Hello, everyone. I know it's Happy New Year's, but we're starting with the Cyber Dragon deck of 2021, and so we're gonna have a few different things mixed together. It's gonna be Cyber Dragons and ABCs. So here we go. 3 Cyber Dragons, which is preferred. It's recommended for every Cyber Dragon deck. 3 Cyber Dragon Cores, which is bringing out the spells and traps for Cyber Dragons, and if you have nothing in the field, just remove it from play and bring in a Cyber Dragon. 2 Cyber Dragon Nashtir. People will go for 3, but 2 is better because you can just bring it back with the spell, and it's able to bring out a few things. 3 Cyber Dragon Hearse. People will go for 2, but go for 3 because it has the ability of bringing in a Cyber Dragon from the deck or graveyard to my hand, and has even a special summon it becomes a level 5, which is bringing out Cyber Dragon Nova. 1 Cyber Dragon Beer. I will go for 2, but 1 is good because mostly it will be hard to bring him out, which is preferably 1. It's not that hard, but for me it kind of is. 1 gives me Yatta, the Gleaming Vanguard. I would go for 2, but for me I go for 1, so I recommend it for going 2 just in case. 2 Galaxy Solars. Some will go for 3, but I go for 2 because I don't have any more, so that's what I can do for. 2 ASL Core. 2 Beatbuster Drake. And C Crush Wyvern. I will go for 3, but I won't be able to get them for a while, so it depends on however everything goes. So with 2, I will start. 3 Chaos Dragon Lumineer. It's good for removing some light machines and activating the quick fusion card for sending the banished cards to the deck, which is helpful, and it's able to bring back some of the monsters from the graveyard. So 3 is good, but people go for 2, but I go for 3. Or some will go for 3 as well, but depends. 1 Heavy Mech Support Armor. This will help for the ABCs because it's able to bring some machine unit monster, which is most likely the ASO core B-Buster Drake C Crush Wyvern, which mostly I will go for B-Buster Drake. 3 Ash Blossoms of Joy Spring. Really need to have these. 1 Ghost Ogre and Snorer. I will go for 2, but for 1 it's just a need for space. So 1 for me. 1 Pet Builder. I'll go for 2, but for me it's just 1 because it will be most likely 60 card deck, but I'm trying to go for low. 3 Cyber Emergencies. 3 is good because you can just bring out any light machine monster that can be normal sound like Cyber Giant or Gizmek. You can bring in Galaxy Soldier, Gizmek, or 1 Cyber Giant, but people will go for these 2, Gizmek or Galaxy Soldier. 3 Machine Duplications. With these, they work for any any lower attack machine like Savage Dragon Hirsch, Nastir, and Core. Those are the only ones you can activate machine duplication to bring out the Savage Dragons from the deck. And 3 is something. 3 will help you just in case if you need backup. 2 Cyber Love Fusion. I would recommend 2 instead of 3 because you need something else instead of Cyber Love Fusion. So that's 2 for me. 2 Cyber Revive System. People will go for 1. I will most likely go for 1, but I was trying for 2, so you can go for 2, but people will go for 1. 1 Cyber Repair Plan. I would go for 2, but 1 is enough for it. Yeah. 1 Overload Fusion, 1 Foolish Burial, and 1 for 1. Foolish Burial will help you send in any machine, or most likely either your Savage Dragon Hearse will help you because it will bring out will be able to bring any Savage Dragon monster from the deck. 1 for 1 is just discarding any monster and special summoning Nastir, which is helpful if you discard Savage Dragon from your hand and bring out Nastir, and Nastir brings back Savage Dragon, just be able to do something with it, which is helpful. Overload Fusion. People will go for 2, but I go for 1, which is helpful to bring in a Dark Fusion Savage Dragon. Now for the traps. Choose Cybernetic Overflow. I will go for 3, but 2 is making it where I can run the deck, but 2 is alright. 3 Solemn Strikes. You need at least 3 for if your opponent special summons any monster. It's just paying 15 instead of like 2,000, or paying half of your life points. Or you can just find a trap card that does it for freebie, but most likely there will be some restrictions on it, like having a level 7 or higher monster in your field. 1 Negate Attack, 1 Dimensional Prison, and 1 Magic Cylinder. I will go for 2 of these, but 1 is alright. But yeah. Alright. Time for the extra deck. 1 Cyber Dragon Tiger. I will go for 2, but 1 is just because I'm almost I need space on the extra deck. 1 Linkuriboh. I will recommend this one because you have a lot of level 1s in there. And this will, if you have Savage Dragon Hearse on the field and Linkuriboh on the graveyard, you can just send it to the graveyard and bring back Linkuriboh. And Hearse will activate its effect by adding a Savage Dragon. 1 Platinum Gadget. It's good for bringing in the ABCs, the ASO core, Beepos, so you can see Crash Reverend on the field. If you have it on the hand, this will help you. 1 Solomon Grey Almirage. I will recommend this one because you mostly have the weak Cyber Dragons, like Cyber Dragon Core, Nastir, or Hers, since they're less than 1,000 attack points. This will help you. 2 ABC Dragon Buster. I will go for 3, but as you can see, I only have 2. 2 Chimera Attack Mega Fleet Dragon. This will be able to help you since your opponent will have most likely have Link monsters or whatever, or any extra monsters on the field, and you can just send some of your monsters and some of his. 1 Chimera Attack Fortress Dragon. I will use Overload Fusion on this one, or Cyberload Fusion, and bring this guy out, because if you have a lot of remove monsters, you can just bring this guy out. 2 Chimera Attack Rampage Dragon. 2 is alright since you can send a lot of light monsters to the graveyard. 1 Cyber Eternity Dragon. I recommend this one, but people won't put it in there or prefer Cyber End Dragon. 1 Cyber Twin Dragon, Cyber Dragon Infinity, and Cyber Dragon Nova. These 2 are recommended, but you can put 2 Cyber Dragon Novas and 1 Cyber Dragon Infinity, but for starters, I will start with 1. So that's it for the Cyber Dragon deck. For the ABC Cyber Dragon deck. The next video is going to be the Machina deck. That will be either next week or depending on whenever I get it ready for. So that's it. Thank you.